information with you that's going to make you a more informed consumer of healthcare. That's the second benefit. The third objective that I personally have is I want you to be so motivated and excited by what we do that you think about ways that you can get involved. So that it's all about that. There's no cash ask today. We're not sending around a tube or a whatever for you to contribute to. But I am hoping that you are inspired by what you see today. So. Hello, let's see if we can get rid of that box. So, I'm Michael Bassoff. I'm president of the TGEN Foundation. I am the first employee of TGEN. When Dr. Jeffrey Trent was scientific director of the Human Genome Project in Washington, D.C., well, Bethesda, Maryland, they spent about a couple $1 billion of our tax money between 1990 and 2002, and they mapped one person's genome. One person's genome, all 3 billion letters of that genome. They mapped it. It took 12 years. Facilities all around the country working 24 hours a day, giant computers, people mapping this 3 billion letters, letter by letter. It took 12 years, okay? $3 billion, okay, of our tax money. And what you'll see later and what Dr. Labella will talk about, and the machines you'll see in the laboratory now do that in 25 hours. And they do it in 25 hours, what took 12 years, and they do it at a cost of, in the thousands, maybe $4,000 worth of chemicals. It'll be $1,000 within the next year or two. So this is the cutting edge of medicine. I've spent most of my life in Arizona. How many of you are lifetime Arizonans? Many? About half, okay. So anybody from back east, New Jersey, New York, that area, okay, just one or two. In the bulk, are you from California or something? There's a bunch of you. Okay. So it's hard for a Californian to ever recognize that something really important or really cutting edge can take place in Phoenix. And so it's like if grandma's sick, she's got to go to Scripps. She's got to go to Los Angeles. She's got to go to New York. She's got to go somewhere, certainly not Phoenix. All of us have this built-in prejudice, okay? It's difficult for us to conceive, how could this TGEN thing, that I haven't really even heard of until Scott Kiburz started talking about it, how could it possibly be that good if it's in Phoenix? And if grandma ever gets sick, she's going to Los Angeles, okay? We're going to USC, we're going to UCLA, we're going to City of Hope, we're going someplace, but certainly not Phoenix. So those are my objectives. So for the last 10 years, we've been laboring here since 2002 when the genome was mapped. Dr. Trent started looking at options, just like many of the employees that you help place in housing, right? He started looking for where are they going to take this new institute. So they considered Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and the Georgia Cancer Coalition, led by former Jimmy Carter Chief of Staff Hamilton Jordan, himself a 3-time cancer survivor, powerful group of people, Emory University. You know, TGEN could be formed there. It'll be on the campus of Emory, one of the nation's foremost institutions. And the second offer that Dr. Trent got came from the state of Maryland to stay in Maryland, in Bethesda, but to be a division of Johns Hopkins University. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? Just be a division of Hopkins, or that's where she went, or be a division of Emory. Isn't that cool? But the Arizona offer, which turned out to be about $100 million, was to be independent and to work with all 3 of the universities and anybody else we wanted to. And that, therefore, we weren't strong-armed by Emory to tell us, look, this is an Emory deal. It's not a Duke deal. It's not a Harvard deal. It's an Emory deal. And we want to work with Duke. We want to work with Emory. We want to work with Harvard. We want to work with Wisconsin, Michigan, wherever the smartest people are in whatever project we're working on. And that's what I'm going to be talking about. So part of success, and Scott Kiburz is one of those guys who's always looking for the edge, always looking to learn more about how can you do what you do better. And we've learned some things in our 10 years that's led to our success, and one of those is certainly collaboration. So real quick, what we're trying to do is all